told you the last video was going to be good. This one, better. So let me break it down for you. Here's basically what we got going on. I'm going to tell you the awesome story of how I am banned for life from Moon Palace in Cancun, Mexico. So basically, let's rewind back to I was 10, okay? 10. My dad's whole side of the family goes on this trip every year to Mexico, right? Wicked nice place that my uncle has a timeshare at. And super nice. It's really nice, okay? So me, my mom, my dad, and my brother and I go to this resort. So my brother's younger than I am, and me and him alone, we're obviously already causing some havoc, as you can imagine, based on the last story. I mean, I'm sure you can get the idea here about what kind of kid I was. And, we got slingshots from, one of the goodie stores, so obviously we were already making bad decisions with those and ketchup packets. Keep in mind, our room was on the 30th floor, okay? So basically, me and my brother were, I don't know, I think we were by the pool or something. I think I threw my brother in the pool, and then he did some shit to me. I can't remember. That's what pisses me off about this story, because unfortunately I don't remember exactly what he did to piss me off, but I was angry, okay? And I was chasing him because I was gonna hurt him. I know I was that angry. And we're running basically for our room, and I don't know how he ended up with the room key, but he had our one room key that me and him had to share, and he was just ahead of me, okay? And I'm chasing him. After me and him were down at the pool, they got, of course, the bar in the pool. So, we were eating turkey clubs and all kinds of shit, drinking slushies up the ass, because it was all included in the timeshare and free, so it was just like the free ice cream on the cruise ship. So it was one of those little things, okay? So, basically, we're full of shit, running up to the room to go relax. I think go in the jacuzzi, which I can tell you a funny story about that jacuzzi afterwards. But basically, here's what happened. So, a day before this day, where this is all going down, my brother and I were filling our jacuzzi up, and I had a can of Coke that was half drank sitting next to the hot tub. And my brother, for some reason, decided to turn the jets on before the hot tub had filled all the way up. It was half full, and water shot everywhere because the jets were pointed angled up like this, and the water level was here, so it just went. Hi, is this still available? It's someone complaining because I don't want to deal with kids in one of my apartments that I'm renting out. Sheila like, it's illegal. I'm not dealing with kids. I don't give a shit. Stupid. God. Women, right? Well, anyways. So, water shot up into my soda, and I drank it. To make a long story short, I got sick and was just diarrhea, throw-upping nonstop for 3 weeks straight when I got home from Mexico. But anyways, that's not what this is about. So, my brother shuts the door, locks me out, right? 20 minutes goes by, me pounding on the door. Finally, I'm like, all right, man, just let me in. I'm not even mad anymore. Just let me in. This shit's dumb. And he, still doesn't believe me. He's scared as shit in there. Still thinks I'm just gonna hurt him as soon as he opens the door. And then I start getting really pissed off, because then I gotta shit, right? And so he doesn't let me in. And, a little longer goes by. Now it's been 45 minutes, me in this hallway trying to get in. And then it gets to the point where, I really gotta shit. But, obviously I thought he was gonna let me in a half hour ago, so I hadn't gone to the bathroom any sooner, right? Little 10-year-old me. And we're on the 30th floor. There was no bathrooms on that floor. And I couldn't find the stairs. And so I run back one more time, and I'm trying to get him to open the door, pounding on it, and he just won't. So then I'm running for the elevator, and the shit was coming. So my dumb ass just drops my pants right in front of the elevator, and this big old shit drops right there on the floor. And then my brother's got his head out the door watching this, and as soon as he sees that happen, then he's suddenly like, oh, come on inside, you can come inside now. So I go inside, then all of a sudden we see the, maintenance guys picking it up with a shovel, and we're like, uh-oh. And then we get a call, my mom comes in pissed, drags us down to the lobby, and my whole family's there, and the manager of the hotel's there, and he's got the cameras pulled up on his computer, and he just shows everyone the video of me just dropping my pants and taking a big old shit right in the middle of the hallway while he was ripping. And yeah, that's it. I guess there's no making that long story short. I just explained it all, the long version. But yeah, so basically I'm not allowed at that hotel anymore, and I had to leave after that, and haven't been back since to that hotel. Not Mexico. I've been back to Mexico, but not that hotel. So yeah, that happened. Now you guys know. You're welcome. Alright, time to text this girl on Marketplace and see how educated she is on Google, because that's what she's basing her whole claim on. That's what she started with, so I'm interested to see what this says. I'm sure it'll be just like a waste of time to even look at it, but I'm gonna do it anyways.